Hey, this is Nat, and we're off our couch here in Orlando, Florida at Icon Park, an entertainment destination with 50 plus restaurants, bars, shops, and lots more. If you've been getting off the couch with us for a bit, first let me say thank you. Thanks for sticking with us through the different videos. And I'll continue by saying that you may remember we enjoyed a few evenings here at Icon Park before, sampling wine, playing at the arcade, and eating at Old Red, the restaurant, live music venue, and retail store owned by country music star Blake Shelton. And even before that, we visited Sea Life Aquarium and Madame Tussauds Wax Museum that's located here at Icon Park. This video, we're here to check out the wheel at Icon Park. Standing at 400 feet tall, it provides you with a bird's eye view of Orlando. We'll also be checking out the gift shop and having dinner at Sloppy Joe's, which is a famous Key West bar that now has a location here in Orlando. First, we're riding the wheel, and we have to enter the building in order to get to the entrance of the wheel. So as we're walking toward the entrance of the wheel at Icon Park, we notice someone different in the front of Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Madame Tussauds always has one or two celebrities out in the front, which is also why we mentioned them in our Free Things to Do in Orlando Part 1 video. Today there are two celebrities gracing us with their presence, singer and songwriter Pink and action star Vin Diesel, whom I've never seen before on the outside or the inside of Madame Tussauds. We've seen Marilyn Monroe, Pharrell, Michael Jackson out in the front of the attraction. This is our first time seeing this actor. I did see on the Icon Park Facebook page that The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is now at Madame Tussauds, as well as rapper, singer, and actor Bad Bunny. So obviously there's been some changes since our last visit. We'll have to check it out sometime in the near future. We're always looking for fun and different things to do, so feel free to leave your suggestions and ideas in the comments. We are always open for feedback. And if you've yet to subscribe please, and keep getting off the couch with us week after week for these adventures. But for now, we are here to ride the wheel, and I am so excited. I've been wanting to ride the wheel at Icon Park before it was the wheel at Icon Park, back when it was named the Coca-Cola Orlando Eye. And admission to the attraction was included in some of the Legoland Florida annual passes then. Since we were Legoland pass holders at that time, it would have been a great time to ride it since we didn't have to pay anything extra since it was already part of the pass. And although we missed out on those savings because the name has changed and is no longer part of the Legoland Season Pass Holder program, we were still able to take advantage of some savings for this visit. I was able to snag Groupons for all four of us. I've seen the wheel on Icon Park come on Groupon every so often, but if they're not on Groupon and you're looking for savings, there are quite a few discounts available. There are Florida resident discounts, military discounts, discounts for Orange County Convention Center attendees. There's also a Park Topper Pass, so what that is, if you have a ticket dated within 30 days, or an active annual pass to Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, SeaWorld Orlando, Busch Gardens Tampa, Legoland Florida, and Kennedy Space Center, that will also grant you a discount on the wheel. There are also passes for unlimited rides for Florida teachers. Some of these discounts and passes may be limited time offers, so we'll have the website link in the description box so you can check and see what's available when it's time for your trip. Okay, so we've got our savings, we have our tickets, let's do this. We're getting close now, we're walking towards the wheel. This is advertising the fact that you can play your music through your device while in the cabin, which we will definitely check out. And here's where we take our pictures as a keepsake or memory of our experience. And now we are entering the Sky Bar. Now, I did mention earlier that I am super excited, really looking forward to this. My daughter is too. My son in London, not so much. My son doesn't really care for heights, neither does London. Plus, London doesn't enjoy enclosed spaces, so he deserves this old-fashioned for his bravery. And my son has a popcorn for his trip on the wheel. So now that they have their bribes, incentives, It's time for us to board our cabin and enjoy some fantastic views of Orlando on the wheel at Icon Park. So we are now on board for our 18-minute ride on the wheel with our drink in hand, popcorn, and tablets. That was also part of the incentive. If you have a bigger group and need more than just a drink or two, they also have VIP packages that include a cooler with 6 beers, wine, cocktails, or a bottle of champagne if you want to add an extra side of comfort or enjoyment to your ride. I should say that the ride is already really comfortable. It's air conditioned and there's stability control, so it's really smooth. We only have 18 minutes, so I got to get this party going. I'm following the instructions now, which are really simple to connect my iPhone to the cabin so I can play my music. So have your playlist ready before you get on. You only need about 5 or 6 songs for the full rotation, unless you ride more than once. Now, if you decide to not jam out during your ride and you don't connect your device to play your music, then there is an audio tour that will tell you the sights of Orlando. They'll talk about the current sites and the old sites, and you'll also learn about the history of Orlando and how it developed into the world's vacation capital. So we're going to be on the lookout for this whole ride because at 400 feet, we're supposed to be able to see a lot of Orlando. Right now, we can see the roof of Gordon Ramsay's Fish and Chips. You see where the Union Jack is? That's Gordon Ramsay's Fish and Chips. We ate there before. We really liked it. From this elevated view, we should be able to see lakes and man-made bodies of water. I do see water. Not sure exactly what water that is, but we're counting it in our game of I Spy. Now from the top, and we're not there yet, we're still making our way up to the 400 feet. We may be able to see all 4 Disney theme parks and Disney Springs. London can see SeaWorld from here now, which we'll be visiting really soon within the next week. We can see Topgolf, that's pretty recognizable. Also Volcano Bay, you can't miss that huge volcano. We're planning a trip there too later this year. We are missing Disney. Haven't seen any of those parks yet or Disney Springs. Now we're also supposed to be able to see the Amway Center, International Drive, Kennedy Space Center, Legoland, and the rest of Universal Orlando Resort. There's a lot to see, too much to see on just one trip, and the time just flies by. At least it did for me. Of course, there are many items you can purchase in the gift shop to remember your time on the wheel, including these colorful booklets complete with pictures, the pictures taken before getting on the wheel, and information as well as facts about the wheel. The wheel is actually taller than the Statue of Liberty. Wow! We're taking a look around the rest of the gift shop. The gift shop lists facts about the wheel also. It moves less than 1 mile per hour, which occurs over a 20-minute ride. I've seen 18 minutes also on their website, and I didn't time it, so it's around there. In addition to numerous products bearing the Wheel at Icon Park image, there are toys and suitcases too. So I have my shot glass as a souvenir of our time on the wheel at Icon Park, and my daughter has a toy, so it's time to head out for dinner. So we are heading now to Sloppy Joe's to eat, as I stated in the beginning of the video. We're prepping for Key West. We're aligning our intentions with plans to make it out to Key West, Florida this year, and Sloppy Joe's is a Key West tradition. Taking a picture with the southernmost point buoy is also a Key West tradition, so we're prepping for the trip down south and snapping pictures with this replica here. We're not that close to Cuba. Yeah, it's still a fun and cool picture, and no line. London and I have been watching videos of Key West, and the lines are serious to get a picture with the famous buoy. So we are in Sloppy Joe's now. Sloppy Joe's gets its name from the famous writer Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway frequented the speakeasy owned by Joe Russell during Prohibition to enjoy a legal scotch. Hemingway commented on the messiness and sloppiness of the speakeasy since melted ice was always on the floor, and the name Sloppy Joe's came about. The official start of Sloppy Joe's is December 5th, 1933, the day Prohibition was repealed, so it's been a landmark in Key West for nearly 100 years. And another famous tradition of Key West is within Sloppy Joe's. Here's the countdown to the world-famous Sunset Celebration, where street performers and artists perform at Mallory Square. It's really cool to have a taste of Key West right here in Orlando. Makes me want to go to Key West even more. But let's get to the tasting of the food though. This is a nice sized menu with a lot of choices. And since this is Sloppy Joe's, they do have a Sloppy Joe on the menu. I'm really tempted to try that, but I couldn't pass up the Big Dave's fried chicken sandwich. Look at this sandwich. It's huge. It's actually leaning. A leaning tower of crispy fried chicken, cheese, bacon, tomato, and lettuce. I ate it all. That tower is not too much for me to take on, and it was absolutely delicious. London has the Havana sandwich, and there's a note on the menu. No modifications because it's made with authenticity in mind. I really like that. Whenever I try something that's unique to a place, I typically attempt to taste it exactly the way it's meant to be served. I want to experience that authenticity, and London is doing that right now with this Havana sandwich. This is a Tampa-inspired sandwich loved by Ernest Hemingway. This sandwich has pork, ham, salami, cheese, pickles, onion, mustard, and mayo. It's delicious. London wouldn't dare try to substitute anything. And our server recommended having the sandwich with black beans and rice. And that's a good call also. Goes with the sandwich perfectly, just delicious. Here's a look at the kids menu. And just like our entrees, the kids sizes are really good portions as well. My kids didn't get through their whole meals, but they liked them and there were no complaints, which is wonderful. They also like the videos playing of different ocean life that's on the wall behind us. This restaurant is fantastic. I was so glad this is here in Orlando. We're still planning to make it to Key West though, so if you have tips, recommendations, suggestions for Key West, let us know in the comments please. If you're in Orlando and want to feel like you're further south, if you want to feel like you're in Key West, as far south as possible in the United States, come to Sloppy Joe's. We highly recommend it. We've had excellent service, great food as you can see. The environment is relaxing and engaging, and they have a collection of souvenirs that you can shop from here too. It's been another awesome day here at Icon Park. We'd love to come back. In addition to the changes that are happening at Madame Tussauds, the Wheelhouse Market is back open and renovated, and there's a carousel at Icon Park now too. So we'd love to check all of that out. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you share your thoughts with us. Have you rode the wheel at Icon Park? Do you want to ride it and see Orlando from 400 feet high? And how about Sloppy Joe's? Have you been to this location or the original one in Key West? And there's also one in Daytona Beach. So tell us if you have any experiences or future plans that you want to share. We love it and appreciate when you share with us. We also appreciate you all getting off the couch with us week after week. Join us next week as we kick off the summer at SeaWorld's Electric Ocean. We're in SeaWorld Orlando for a celebration involving dance, music, lights, food, drinks, and a fireworks and fountain show that will stir up pretty much all of your feelings. Also is the return of some popular shows, Rescue Tales and Elmo Rocks. So subscribe if you yet to do so, please. Celebrate the summer with us. Let's all jam with Cookie Monster. We'll meet you at SeaWorld Orlando next week. As always, thanks so much for hanging with us here at Icon Park in Orlando. Thanks for getting off the couch with us. Thank you for all of the comments, the suggestions, the feedbacks, the likes, the shares. Thanks so much for joining us week after week. These adventures only happen because of all of you getting off the couch with us weekly. So thank you from all of us. Until next week, click on the video to see another one of our experiences. Thanks for watching.